The good things about self-learning. Okay, so today is one of those days. I woke up late and I tried to study, and then I realized I don't feel like studying anymore because I study pretty good in the morning, not in the afternoon. So I'm gonna prepare myself to the gym, at least I'm gonna do something, and maybe in the night I'll try to give it a try for an hour and a half or something like that. So the good things about self-learning. Well, uh, if I weren't a self-study, self-taught person, I would have skipped classes, right? I would have skipped class today. But since I'm a self-taught person, I have not a problem with schedules. So I have not a problem with that. So the thing is, yes, I didn't study today. I did like 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that. But okay, now I'm gonna get dressed. I'm going to the gym. Then I'll come back, and maybe if I feel like it, I'll grab the book and I'll study 1 hour and a half, or something like that. And tomorrow it's a brand new day. So if you're a self-taught person, you measure your own progress. You measure your own schedule. Exactly. Uh, you don't depend on others to tell you how to do things. Do this like this. Do this like that. You just say, I am my own boss, right? I am my own boss. Well, there are a lot of people who don't believe in self-learning. There are a lot of people who don't believe in self-learning. Well, I do believe that we can learn languages, uh, not exactly for free because we need to buy books, and I will make a video showing you guys that I have a lot of resources here. I just don't have as many resources as Moses McCormick, for instance. Right? Well, I certainly don't have his money to buy all of those books, but I believe that using books like Moses McCormick does, like I do, using books, teach yourself, and PDFs and stuff like that, we can learn languages at home, so we can be self-taught persons. Okay, so now the deal is, I talked about that too in video in Spanish. If you want to reach like a low intermediate level, that is perfectly possible using resources and using a dictionary, using a phrasebook, and it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. So the good things about being a self-taught person is that you don't spend a lot of money in classes, because that's hard. It costs money, and it might cost you a lot of money. And I'm not here criticizing anyone, because there are a lot of people doing that. I'm not here criticizing anyone. I'm just saying that I believe in self-learning. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Period. Not pointing fingers at anyone, not saying anything else. So I'm just saying that I believe in self-learning. And I also believe that we can achieve a higher goal, a pretty good higher goal, uh, if we study on our own. So let's give you guys two examples of languages that I intend to reach a low advanced level all in due course. So I'm talking about uh, between 5 and 9 years of studies. So exactly, I'm not joking around. Of course not, because I study several languages and I will study those languages like on rotation. And so my idea is to study one course of each language per year. So I'm talking about Arabic, Japanese, and Mandarin Chinese. So my idea is, okay, I'll study along this year. I'll study living language Arabic. Then I'll study Japanese in 3 months, and then I'll study some Mandarin Chinese that I got as maybe some smaller introductory courses like Teach Yourself Mandarin Conversation and Colloquial Chinese 1 and 2. Okay, maybe that's the plan for 1 year. Okay, so the following year I will study. Okay, I will study Moroccan Arabic. I got a textbook from Moroccan Arabic for Moroccan Arabic. Okay, then I'll study Japanese. Let's say living language, ultimate Japanese, and then Chinese. Let's say teach yourself Chinese, and that's the plan for the year. That's how I intend to reach a high level in those languages, because I realized that um I was just getting demotivated all the time because I didn't know how to do it. So now I realize that it might be the best way. So if you're a self-taught person, you can try to do it the way I will try to do it. Well, if it works or not, let's hope it does. So you spend like 3 months per year in one of these languages, okay? You spend like 3 months per year in one of these languages. You use courses that have more or less the same level from beginners to intermediate. So by the time you will start studying another course, a brand new course, it's a brand new course, but it has more or less the same level. So you will start again with konnichiwa, with konbawa, and stuff like that, okay? And then you'll come across new words and expressions, and so it will serve its purpose. You will be reviewing stuff that you have already studied, and at the same time, you will be learning new stuff. Well, I believe that that's an advantage of being a self-taught person. You can use your own methodologies at your own pace. You can do things at your own pace. You can measure your own progress. Try to talk via YouTube or via Skype or make yourself a video dabbling in the language whatsoever. There's no one here to judge you, and if they do, they do. You know that proposition, don't you? Okay. If they judge you, well, let them speak their minds. They have the right to speak their minds. If they want to say that you suck, let them say that you suck. If they say that you're great, let them say that you're great. Most likely, both things will be a lie. You won't suck and you won't be great. But anyways, it's always good to get some positive attention from some positive criticism from others, and it's always bad to hear that you suck, right? But yes, I believe that we can be self-taught persons. I believe in self-learning. I do believe in self-learning because in the now, talking about proofs, what can I prove about that? Really not that much. Really not that much, not yet, because I'm not doing this for 10 or 15 years like others are doing this for 10 or 15 years. But one thing I can assure you guys, I never took a single class in Spanish and I speak it near natively. Of course, that I live in Spain, my wife is Spanish, blah, blah, blah. But there are a lot of people living in Spain who don't have the same level that I do in Spanish. But that's a different kind of story. But it has the same meaning. It's called wanting to learn. So I always ask my wife, what does it mean? What does that mean? I read books, noted down things, and yes, that's how I attain the level that I have in Spanish. And I still keep asking my wife, what does it mean? What does that mean? I watch movies with subtitles in Spanish, and I watch sometimes Spanish movies and stuff like that too. So the thing is, did I need classes to attain this level? No, I did not. I did not. So that's why I believe in self-learning. Of course, I will never speak another language like I speak Spanish unless I live in the country. But that's not even important. You see, the important thing is to understand and being understood. That's the important thing. And I believe I can do that in Catalan. I believe I can do it in French. I believe I can do it in several languages, but all in due course, all in due time. So that's why I defend self-learning, because fortunately not everyone has the money to afford classes. I've come across several courses at university, and they were like 40 hours courses, and they cost like 150, 200 euros. Yeah, no 40 hours, but I believe it was less than 100 hours. I was confusing with the course I took in Finnish. It was supposed to be 40 hours, 50 euros. It was okay. But yes, it's less than, I don't know, I didn't recall exactly. But if it's not 40 hours, like 60 hours or 70 hours, and it was like 200 euros. Yes, so some people can afford it, but I can assure you guys that taking that course at the university let's see, so you pay 200 euros for A1, and then you pay another 200 euros for A2. So by the time you try to reach C1, you're already broke, right? So I believe that, okay, let's close the chapter right now, because I have to go to the gym, I have to go walking, and I have to return walking, because I'm afraid of driving. And my wife, she's at the course, so I'm afraid of driving. I'm stupid, I know, but at least I know to. I know one thing. I know when I'm not good at one thing. I'm not good reading and writing when it comes to a different script of, and I'm not good driving. So this is it, and see you guys then.